episode of Viking Point oh.
I'm Mallory Foltz.
I'm Derek Smith.
Wait. And let's just go straight to Christian with Husker Harvest Days.
Here with Mr. Blumendahl, the ag teacher and FFA advisor. He recently took the ag classes to Husker Harvest Days. So I was wondering, Mr. Blumendahl, what is Husker Harvest Days?
Husker Harvest Days is the world's largest irrigated farm trade show. So there's a lot of companies there, a lot of learning experiences for kids, and a lot of fun.
Okay, so why do you take the ag classes there?
Well, basically it's career exploration. They get an assignment from Department of Education in conjunction with UNL, and they get to have a career focus to it, and they work on the 7 career pathways that we talk about here in agriculture.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Blumendahl.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian, and I hope everyone had fun at this year's Husker Harvest Days.
Now let's go to Juan to see what junior high English class is doing with a new app they're experimenting with.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Witt. Mr. Witt, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Juan?
So, lately you introduced your students with this app called Erasma. Can you tell us a little bit about Erasma?
Erasma is a augmented reality app. I like to call it a QR reader on steroids. What you do is you create a trigger image, and then you can create a video that will connect to the trigger image. So when you hover over one of these posters with the viewfinder, it will play the video that's attached to the trigger image.
What are you teaching your students with this kind of app?
I think it's a good way. New technology, it's always good to be on the cutting edge. And in the future we plan on doing something with the library, using the book as a trigger image and then the video playing over top of the book. So my students currently do book talks. We're in the process of changing those over to book videos, and so then when they turn in their book video, it'll turn into an Erasma, and then when you get a library book from the library, you can hover over it with your iPhone or whatever app you have whatever device you have the Erasma app on, and you can view the video that goes along with the book.
Why will the junior high students use the app?
I think the junior high students will use the app in the future to help find a book in the library. It's kind of my overall goal. Throughout the next few years, hopefully we can get a video to show up on each book in the library, and so that helps them choose what book they may want to read. So it might not just be for the junior high, the high school may use it as well.
Thanks.
Yep.
You had another successful week in sports. On Monday, cross country at the Logan View Invite, the boys and girls both placed second. Caleb and Brianna Prater being the top placers. Caleb placed second and Brianna placed fifth. Volleyball last week, all 3 teams won at York and Central City. Girls golf had an Aurora invite and they won third as a team overall, with Kelsey placing first and Maddie placing ninth. And football at Kearney Catholic, end score ended up being 45-28.
Thanks, Christian, for the sports highlights. Go Lakeview!
Well, let's just go into Logan with one act.
Hi, I'm here with senior Brian Crabtree for One Act. How many years have you been in One Act?
I've been in One Act all 4 years I've been here at school.
What are your goals for the One Act group this year?
Our goals are to get the production going pretty soon, sooner than we've had most of the other years, and so far we've been accomplishing that.
What is your production this year?
Our production is Law & Order Fairy Tale Unit.
What role do you play?
I play the roles of Pinocchio and the Big Bad Wolf.
Thank you.
Thank you, Logan, for that report on one act.
Now let's finish up with Caitlin talking about NHS.
Hi, I'm with Kayla Strunk, and we're going to talk about NHS. How do you think it's going to go this year?
I think it's going to be a good year this year. We have a lot of great leaders, and I think it'll be a great year.
What fun activities do you have planned?
Well, for Halloween, we're going to dress up in costumes, and we're going to go around different houses and get canned food for the food pantry. Also, we're going to go on a field trip, so it'll be fun.
How do you think you'll like being in NHS?
Well, this year I got vice president, and it's a big honor, and I think next year I'll fill the president role quite well. And I think it'll be a fun year. It's just great to have people that are great leaders like yourself, and it'll be fun to learn more about each other and go through the school year with A plus.
Thank
You
everyone
for
tuning
in
to
this
week's
episode
of Viking Point O.